How are you guys? What up, Giovanni? Jose here on the south side of Chicago. I want to say thank you to everybody. 120K followers. Feeling super stoked. Thank you so much for making that possible. Feeling so grateful. Just trying to lower my music. It's fucking. Sometimes it's like I got the air conditioner on, my phone. I'm trying to hear my own self. So how you guys doing today? I want to come on here and say hi to everybody, all the new followers. Thank you so much for following me. What I do is I show you how I eat healthy as possible while I'm living on the south side of Chicago on a budget. And that's what I want to do. I want to share how I eat vegan and gluten free while living here. Hey, Hashling, how are you? Live on the south side of Chicago. Ooh, I'm super tired, but I want to come on here and thank you to all the followers. Thank you so much. Sonia PlayStation. I like how you use your name for Sony. That's pretty cool. And also, I have a gluten intolerance, so I don't have it. I don't eat gluten, so that's it. So now that's what I'm doing. I just want to come on here really quick, say hi to everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so tired. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. I kind of like went online. I'm like, man, why did I go on the call? Anyway, I'm chasing a dream here in Chicago. My dream is to help people through food. I designed a patent pending cashless vending box, and on my process, I graduated from DePaul University, and I lost 90 pounds, and I also heard about food deserts. And I thought it was kind of messed up. How poor people don't get any healthy food. I thought it was fucked up. And they're dying extra early, chronic illness, fatigue, everything, all fucked up. And it's all scientifically based, all linked. And it's really well known. It's a food desert. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but food deserts is an area of the country where it's hard to get food, nutritious food, and because of that, the residents suffer. So I thought I was kind of fucked up, and I thought of an idea. I'm like, man, what if we did this, create a vending machine store, like 2.0, and open up the corner store of the future in these poor neighborhoods of Chicago? And I was like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. What up, Zach? How's it going, bro? Pretty good, man. We hit 120K followers, and I came out here. This is where I sleep right now. I sleep on my mom's couch, so I'm chasing this dream. I graduated from DePaul University, and this degree from DePaul University has helped me create a patent pending cashless vending box that I hope to open up the corner store of the future. And this is me chasing a dream, trying to figure out if I can help people. So I'm gonna make up my bed. You're gonna see me make up my bed. So I get this bed right here. Like that. I tuck it in. Guys, also follow me on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm documenting the journey of an entrepreneur. Hola, soy nueva a tu canal. Oh, muchas gracias, la, la Claudia Mexicana. Muchas gracias para todo tu apoyo. And guys, also, I'm Mexican, so I don't really when I was raised in Mexico from 8 months to 4.5 years old. And when I got back to America, I didn't know English, so I had to take speech therapy. Like for 2 years, like I had two speech therapists at my school that would teach me like twice a week. I had to go in there and practice speaking. I didn't know how to read. I didn't know how to write. Kids made fun of me for fucking like the first year because I didn't know shit, and I was brown. And I kind of stopped speaking Spanish because of all that. Because of all that, all the people laughing at me and stuff. I just kind of just stopped talking Spanish. And I kind of remember a little bit of my Spanish, so I still speak it a little bit. And I post a lot of content, more content about my plant-based, gluten-free eating, and it makes that Mexican. It's a Mexican food, so I started using some Mexican sounds, and I've gotten some followers. I'm like, more Latino. It's kind of cool. So what's up, my dude? Hope your day was blessed. Jake, it was beautiful. Thank you so much. You didn't speak it at home? No. My parents when I don't know what it was, but my parents were anti-Mexican. My mom's from Texas, and in Texas back in the day, Mexicans were like the lowest form. Like I was on TikTok and they were telling me how Mexicans back in the day in Texas were being treated just as bad as some African Americans were like in the South. So when I came into Chicago, my dad was like, "Stop speaking Spanish." My mom was like, "Stop speaking Spanish," because it was all this assimilation. And I think a lot of second generation people that come, and there might be people right here online that are from a second generation. Your family might be from another country, and you come to America, and it's called assimilation, where you're stripped of everything and you just learn English and American stuff. So that's good. What up, Kate, darling? What's up? Get mad. What's good? Are you in Colorado today? Yeah. So thank you so much. And for the people who are new to my channel, a todos que son nuevos a mi canal, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo. Y en este canal te voy a enseñar cómo yo como vegetal, cómo se dice vegano y sin gluten. And so, guys, this is my channel. If you're new here, I'm gonna show you how I eat plant-based, vegan, and gluten-free on a budget, bro. I literally have posted for 26 days of everything I've eaten for 26 days. Well, not everything. There was one day where I was behind and I didn't post the whole day. So there's one day I didn't post anything. Sí, gracias. De nada, Claudia. So, guys, also, I'm actually losing weight. That's another thing too. I had I lost 90 pounds, and then during the holiday, during the Christmas, during the COVID, I gained 13 pounds, and a lot of people gained weight over the COVID thing. A lot of people did, and I was just like, "That's fucked up, Jose. You can't do that." So I started losing weight, and I'm like, "Man, you know what? You better just start filming it and showing people what you're doing, and show people what you're eating." I ate basic food, the same stuff. I brought a lot of that thinking mentality from the gym world, where if you're in the gym world, we eat for purpose. We don't eat for taste. We don't eat so the food looks pretty. We eat for a purpose, and that's to look good for our physique, for our body, so it can transform. So I just started showing you what I'm eating, and I hope it can help you guys. I'm on a pace to lose a pound a week. I've lost about 12 pounds so far. No, 10, 11 pounds. I lost 11 pounds so far in about 3 months. 12 weeks, yeah. Yep. That's when I first started. I actually, back in April, I had a video I posted here. You can actually go look at it. It's April 2nd, where I was like, fuck. And then I posted a video like 3 days ago. It's raining, so I hope you guys enjoy all the content, because when I was fat, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. I was like, what am I going to do? So while I'm on this budget, I actually learned how to eat as healthy as I can while broke. So I was like, you know what? That's a good opportunity for me to just show people and share people, because I always thought it was super expensive to be vegan. And it can be. It can be expensive. It can be. If you buy like special things like gluten-free vegan products, like what do I got? Okay, I have nothing over here. But if you buy special products, it could be like $8, $10 for one item. And on the other hand, you can actually have beans, lentils, jasmine rice, vegetables, all for $5. So it depends on what you want to spend it on. And I want to just help people lose weight. That's what it really is. Everybody wants to lose weight. I used to work at a gym. Everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody. Everybody and their mama wants to lose weight. You should do a Spanish cooking video, because you know what? I was considering that too, K darling. I was considering that too. Para toda la gente latina, latino, for all the Latinos in it. It's raining. Viva la raza. La leyenda. Thank you so much. Wow, que bien. Yeah, Claudia. That's es todo mi canal es para comer más, ¿cómo se dice? Más vegano. Twin 562, thank you for the rose. So that's what the TikTok channel is about, guys. I want to just, like, I don't really know how to teach people, you know. I'm like I see all these other TikTok people like doing all these great things. I'm like, fuck, they're so good. But you know, I just want to be like I don't know. I'm like, man, here's what I eat, you know, and I hope it can help. I'll get better. I'll get better at this stuff. But yeah, eat for purpose, not for taste. I like that. Yeah, and that's from the gym world mentality. That's when you're like when you used to, I used to work out, and I used to watch all these professional bodybuilders, and they legit eat the same thing. It's literally called eating like a dog. You eat like like your dog. You know, your dog eats the same food every day. That's what bodybuilders do. We rice, protein. Well, not anymore. I don't eat like that anymore. But when I did, it was like rice, meat, vegetables, sweet potatoes, broccoli. You know, the same shit. Fish, tapia, everything all the time. So I brought that mentality into this world where I can show you how I eat the same stuff. And I'm 49, and my wrinkles have gone away. I feel super fit, you know. So I'm like, I'm just gonna just tell you what I eat. Like if anybody here would eat, you don't have to necessarily eat all the food that I eat because I eat a lot of food. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I eat a lot of fucking food because I exercise a lot all day. I wake up, I run with the dogs, anywhere from 1.5 to 5 miles every morning. I go on a 26-mile bike ride. Then I come home, do some TikTok videos, make content. Then I go on my second walk with my dogs, where we'll do another 1.5 to 5 miles in the evening. And then I'll come back and do my sit-ups and push-ups. So that's a pretty big day for me. And so you might not necessarily have to eat all the food I'm eating, but I'm showing you what I'm eating to help. And I hope I can do that. What up, Zornbon? How's it going, brother? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Zornbon, thank you for the rose. Your skin looks great. Yeah, it has a lot to do with a couple things. Number one, the lighting. Got great lighting. You know, I mean, I guess it still looks good, but it's It's the vegan food, and I try to do a fruit mask every day. I put fruit on my face, papaya, mango, grapes, mulberries, cactus fruit on my face. I let it dry, rinse it off, and I put oils on my face. Oil, coconut, jojoba, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, and then I put these oils on my face. Claudia, thank you so much. That's what I'm saying. You're 49? Yeah, I'm 49. Wow, that's amazing. Your skin is amazing and you're super fit. Wow. I'm not super, super fit. I mean, I'm not the youngest looking 49-year-old I've ever seen. There's 49-year-olds that look better than me, 49-year-olds that are more ripped than me. But I'm just living my journey, and the people that feel the vibration, feel the connection to me, those are the people that I'm going to help. And so I just hope to do that. Interesting. I'm spending money on Botox and fillers at 42. Well, I don't know about all that, but for me, my skin used to be super wrinkly. Like, look at, there's no wrinkles here. Look at this. Like, there used to be wrinkles all over here. And my skin used to be, like, dry. Like, look at this. Can you guys see that? It's like, it, I used to hear vegans talk about their skin changing all the time when I was younger. I went vegan only like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I'm a new vegan. I'm new. You know, I still have gym shoes that have leather, and I still have items that have leather and stuff. I haven't got to that extreme, to that vegan part. I just started this journey, and my skin cleared up. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I wish I had pictures of how my skin used to look. Like, bro, skin's going. The sun. I've got a suntan that helps a lot. I've got lighting that helps. My skin does look a lot better, but I mean, we have to give credit to the lighting and to the sun and to my suntan and the oils. Nola, I thought you were maybe 35 at most. Yeah, I get 30s all the time. All the time I get 30. In the 30s. In the 30s. Me too. 2 years vegan. Try doing fruit. All I drink is water. All I drink is water and natural juices. So here are the top 5 things that help me. Ready? These are the top 5 things that help me in my whole life. Okay, here we go. Number 1, I removed gluten from my diet. What I discovered is gluten has a protein. It's made of gluten is a protein. Now this protein is made up of molecules, glutenin and gliadin. And the gliadin molecule that's made of the protein cannot be. We don't have the enzymes to break it down and use it for our body. No human on the planet has the enzymes to break this down. So when I discovered that, I mean, I gave up gluten, but then I discovered that, and I was like, that's why I was always sick, because I couldn't process it. So I was always sick. So I was chronically sick for 30 years of my life. I threw up 3 to 4 times a week, headaches, chronic fatigue, knee pain, skin issues, bad breath, you name it, I had it. It was a wreck. I was a wreck. So I gave all that up. I had my intestines always hurt every day, always noises, always pain. So I gave up gluten. That was the biggest change in my whole life. And that's the reason I want to start Beyond Food Market. Tell people, bring awareness to gluten. So that was the biggest thing. The second thing was going vegan. I went plant-based. I only drink water and natural juices. I gave up all. I don't drink anything. Nothing. I might have a ginger ale once or twice a year, but that's it. And eating more, and the next thing that really helped me was removing grains from my diet. I removed nearly all grains from my diet. The only grains I have is corn and a couple of grains here and there, but for the most part, no grains in my diet. No grains. A lot of people with gluten sensitivity or gluten intolerance or celiac also cannot have grains. Also cannot have oats. I mean, some people can have purity protocol oats, which is pure oats, but oats also has this thing called avenin, and that also can trigger autoimmune response that some people have with gluten. So I gave all that up, and I stopped being tired. I was always tired. Holy fuck, I was always tired. I'd be sleeping in school, sleeping in class, sleeping on the bus ride, sleeping on the car ride, sleeping, walking. I was walking and sleeping. I was driving and sleeping. I was always sleeping. So those are the top things that help clear my whole life, change my whole world, my whole perspective, everything. How old are you again? 49. 49. I'm going to be 50 December. What did you eat at your family party, and is your family supportive of veganism? What I ate at my family party was 2 things: cucumbers and tortilla chips. Now, I had to get the cucumbers and the tortilla chips like right away. You can't risk, if guys, there's something called cross-contamination. If somebody has bread and they eat a sandwich with their hand and then they go grab the chips with their hand that had bread, they touch the chips and they could actually leave a chip in there where it has crumbs. If I eat that, I'll be sick for 2 months. 8 weeks. I will be sick for 8 weeks. Yeah. That's how bad it can be. Some people can be sick even longer. So that's what I ate. Make sure you eat it right. I need to get rid of gluten. Yeah, gluten. Dude, no human on the planet has the enzymes to digest it. Google it. I'll Google it for you. Okay, ready, guys? This was the craziest thing that I learned. Ready? You're going to freak out. Hey, Google, can humans digest gluten?
According to Forbes, firstly, all humans can digest gluten.
Wait, hold on. Motherfucker. Hey, Google, can humans break down the gluten protein?
According to Forbes, Gluten is a protein. We have proteases for it. We can break it down.
Motherfucker. Okay, did you read it? Fuck, I just want you to see it. Hey, Google, can gluten be broken down by the human enzymes? Can gluten be broken down by Fuck it, hold on, let me get this right. Can gluten be broken down by human enzymes?
According to Dr. Shar, the enzymes cleave or break off groups of amino acids called peptides.
Motherfuckers.
The majority of these peptides can be further broken down, absorbed through the intestine, and then transported and used in the body.
I'm gonna type it out. Fuck that. All right. Let's flip this around. Okay. Right there. We just. Can you guys see it? What the fuck? You guys can't see this? All right. But you guys can definitely Google it. Motherfucker. Now I. This is getting crazy. Gluten. The protein gluten cannot be broken down by human digestive enzymes.
According to Dr. Shar, digestion of proteins. However, gluten cannot be broken down by the digestive enzymes.
There we go. Find it. I found it. There are 3 specific gluten peptides. Alpha gluten that can trigger the T cell response. That's what it is. So gluten cannot be broken down by digestive enzymes. Right there. Digestion of Dr. Shar. So when I discovered that and I removed gluten, my whole world changed. My whole world changed. I don't do sugar, just fruit and honey. Yeah, that's good. I don't do honey, but I do everything else. I struggle on making the switch, you know. Hispanic culture is tough with the food. Bruh. I know. Making that switch was so hard for me, guys. It's so hard because I was actually raised on meat. And if you're in a Mexican culture, Mexican family, we're just taught to eat meat. We're legit taught to eat meat. Like all the time, meat. So when I was trying to transition, even when I was transitioning, I was like, for like because I went vegan, but I would still eat like a taco once in a while. I went vegetarian, but I would still eat like meat once in a while because it was in my head. I'm like, Jose, there's no way you could possibly give up meat. You're Mexican. That's what we do. We eat meat. And it was kind of just that culture thing. But my heart was hurting too much. And when I gave up meat, red meat, my heart started to feel better. And I couldn't stop knowing that. I'm like, my heart feels better. My heart doesn't feel pain anymore. I would feel throbs in my heart and it would hurt like right here. And I was like, man. But that started going away. So I was like, Jose, come on. You know you feel better when you stop eating meat. And then I just started little by little, got better. And I just did it. Flacucha, what's up? How are you, man? Dairy is a no-no for me, none here. Yeah, dairy for sure. I don't touch that either. You don't have very much white hair. I do have white hair. I've got lots of white hair. But again, I think it has something to do with what we eat. You know? How do you how do you start? Like, should I just go cold turkey if I have the strength, or is that not good as well? You know, I'm gonna tell you what I did, and this is just from me, my own person, because I'm not a doctor. I don't have any fucking degrees. I'm just a fucking guy who was fat and was gonna die. I was chronically sick, throwing up 4 to 5 times a week, always sick. My knees always hurt. I was a fucking wreck. I wanted to. There was times in my life where I wanted to leave this earth. I didn't want to be here anymore. That's how. That's how fucked up it was. So, what I did was a couple things. For the meat, I gradually. This is how my reduced my meat consumption. The first thing I started doing was reducing my red meat intake. Like, we would have tacos maybe 3 4 times a week, and I started reducing my red meat intake. I started feeling better in my heart. Then I started just eating chicken. Then I gave up pork. Then I gave up turkey. And the last meat that I gave up was chicken. So it was like red meat, turkey, and then chicken. Then I gave up eggs. Then the last thing I ever gave up for that was cheese. And if you're Mexican, we have cheese on everything. Cheese on everything. So that's how it was for the meat. And for the gluten, I gave up gluten for 2 weeks and my world changed. I woke up and I wasn't tired. I literally I woke up tired every day in my life, guys. That's gluten fucked me up. Like, dude, when I was a little kid, I had to go get my teachers used to send me to go get tested because all of them thought I had a learning disability. I had trouble reading, I had trouble writing, I had trouble doing math. I was always sleeping in school. Like, my body smelled like I had terrible body odor. Like, I'd be like, I could like this is my skin. Why I go like this. Smell my skin like this, and it would smell oily, like fucking meat and stuff coming oozing out of my skin, just like this. Not to mention my clothes. Like, I'd be like, it smelled like I was working in a fucking Mexican restaurant kitchen. I'm Hispanic, Asian, and vegetarian first slowly. So I understand the struggle with Hispanic food. Yes, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. I eat fish and rice and salad. Yeah, whatever works for you, you know? Again, I'm not here to tell anybody what to eat. I'm just here to tell you what changed my life, my whole world. I lost 90 pounds. My skin changed. It worked. Wow, that is bad. Yeah, and that's the reason I started Beyond Food Market. Beyond Food Market is actually a dream of mine to bring these foods, the healthiest food in America. I want to bring it into the ghetto of Chicago. All the ghettos in Chicago, the poor neighborhoods, the underserved communities, the food deserts of Chicago. I designed a patent pending cashless vending box that I want to open up the corner store of the future. And in this corner store, I'm going to have the healthiest food in America. So follow me along on LinkedIn, where I'm documenting my journey of trying to start a company. They can't follow the hosting for the follow. I appreciate Lee and Bartley. La Claudia, thank you so much. Thank you, Mean Corn. Kate Darn, thank you. Google. Yeah. Google's like a stepmom. Oh shit, is this from when I Googled this shit? Damn. Oh my god, I'm that far back, guys. I just realized I'm that far back. Fuck, I got 22 messages. Alright, let's go through this. You still look handsome. Thank you, Dolly. I only cook with olive oil. Right on, man. You stayed honey. Those Mexican jeans make you so good looking. Guys, also, here's the thing. I'm not 100% Mexican. My sister did a DNA test, and it was 58% indigenous to Mexico. My dad's from Mexico. Makes sense. And 28% Spanish, and everything else around Spain. And that makes total sense because Spain colonized Mexico along with a whole bunch of other places. Philippines, Guatemala, I think, Cuba. So that's what it is. That's one of the most. That is actually one of the number one question I always get asked. What are you? What are you? Well, that's what I am. I'm mixed. I'm glad you stayed, honey. Yeah. Oh, I hear what you're saying. Oh, glad you said honey. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My last thing I gave up was cheese too. Yeah, cheese sucks, bro. Bryn Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Bryn Elizabeth. We. Peace. Bam. And you got to. Oh, Bryn, feel free to accept the follow. I just thought you were dope. No pressure. My Filipino ex would drop pork oil too. Yeah, pork oil. Fuck that. Would drip. Wait, would drip excess pork. Oh, your Filipino would drip. Oh, you would smell the oil from his skin. I believe it because that's what I used to smell, dude. Dude, I used to smell. Like my girlfriend would be like, "Did you take a bath?" I'm like, "Bitch, I just showered like 2 hours ago." But it was just oozing out of me because for two reasons. Number one, the meat. It's I saw something on TikTok where it releases like all the toxins from the meat. And number two, I had a gluten intolerance that I wasn't aware of, and that fucks your whole digestive system up. So all that stuff was really backing me up. Again, when I was a kid, I saw like 15, 20 doctors. I probably took over 50 medications. You name it, I took it. Liquid, powder, gel, fucking hard pills, big pills, small pills, soft pills. I took them all. How are you most Mexican dishes gluten free? All my Mexican dishes are gluten free. Everything's gluten free. I don't fuck with gluten at all. If I had a crumb of gluten, I'd be sick for 2 months. What up, Soul Expansion? How are you, my brother? I gotta get rid of all my gluten. Makes me. Yeah, guys, if you're thinking about going gluten free, here's some tips. Number one, gluten is hidden in so many things. It's hidden in your toothpaste. Your toothpaste right now has gluten. And you're asking, why do they have gluten in my toothpaste? I don't fucking know. There's gluten's in vitamins, gluten's in medications, gluten's in shampoos, gluten is in lotions, gluten's in barbecue sauce, in soy sauce, gluten's in candy, gluten's used as a glaze because it's gluten's used in anything that has flour to thicken it up in sauces. So if you're gonna go gluten free, here's the biggest tip. You've got to Google everything that touches your skin and that goes into your body. Like if I was gonna eat something, I'd be like, okay, does this? I'd be like this. I'd get the bag and I'd take a picture. Have an app. Ver. I don't use the app anymore, but it was Vermont gluten free app. Vermont, and I would have to scan the item, check if it has gluten. Then I have to Google it, make sure it has 3 websites that are reputable. Say yeah, it's gluten free. Then I'll eat it. And that's how I started doing it. I Googled everything because I would accidentally get glutened. And when I want to get accidentally glutened, I was sick for 2 months. So it took me like fucking 2 years to finally, maybe 3 years to finally feel this way. So guys, if you are feeling tired every time you eat bread, consider it, do a little research. It's the only protein that humans do not have the enzymes to break down. We just don't. What do you take so you don't get anemia? Developed anemia when I became vegetarian. You know what? I don't know what I take. I just eat the plants. I just eat the food. You can, dude, you can literally go see what I ate for 24 days. I bike 26 miles a day. I run 5 to 10 miles every day with my dogs. And I exercise. And here I am. Look, it's 1:40. It's 2 in the morning. It's fruit actually has energy. Oh, guys, here's something else I discovered. The human body, the fuel for the human body is glucose. Hey Google, does the human body run on glucose?
According to Healthline, our body processes glucose multiple times a day, ideally. When we eat, our body immediately starts working to process glucose. Enzymes start the breakdown process with help from the pancreas.
Does the body run on glucose?
According to
Motherfucker, you suck, glucose. Glucose is fuel for the human body.
According to Kids Health, glucose is the main source of fuel for our cells. When the body doesn't need to use the glucose for energy, it stores it in the liver and muscles. This stored form of glucose is made up of many connected glucose molecules and is called glycogen.
So when you eat fruit, you actually are fueling your body at the cellular level. The cellular level. I didn't know that. I was eating fucking Big Macs and milkshakes and French fries and pizza, and I was always tired. Why? Because I wasn't having glucose. It's crazy how much I'm learning from doing all this, bro. And that's why I want to share that now. I want to be like, hey guys, here's what's happening. So I'm trying to start the corners of the future. Do you do cooking on your live? I do. Not a lot. Do you lift? I don't lift anymore, but I did lift many years. Last time I lifted was 2017. Now I just do. Jose feeling good about himself. I'm Guatemala. You're Guatemalan? Nice. My mom's from Nicaragua, and her mom is from Honduras, and her mom is from Spain. Wow. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's how it happens, man. I have Native American in me, and I have Cuban. Nice. Nice. Do you lift, bro? I used to live in 2017. I lifted on and off for like 15 years of my life. I mean, look. I still got muscle. Justin, Jenny, thank you for the host. Did he say B? I did. Flocka, K Darn. Oh, you get the did you get the vaccine? No, I haven't. I haven't been sick in fucking 3 years. I haven't been sick in 3 years. Hey, Dimo, en todo está gluten. Ay, Dios mío, en todo es gluten. Sí, mucho gluten en todo. Pero sí se puede, sí se puede. You can go gluten free, guys. Sí se puede. Es posible. It's possible. What's the name of that? Vermont? Vermont? Go to the. Oh, I need to go to the store myself. Yeah, let's see. I'll Google it. But yeah, so I can download it. Yes, let's see. Wow, they got a whole bunch of new ones here. Let's see. I can't find it right now, but it's fuck. Cause I stopped using it. Do I? I think it's on this phone. Oh, gluten-free scanner. Gluten-free. I think it's a gluten-free scanner. Cause you can scan the products. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But there's a whole bunch of other ones here. So look at this one. The gluten-free scanner, celiac healthy diet. Scan gluten-free. Over 100K downloads. 3.9 reviews. That's one I would probably get right there. GF. Download it. You scan the products and it'll tell you. Yo, no de hoy nada. You went fast. Nada. All right, guys, it's 1:45. Gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go to sleep. This is the last thing. The gluten-free scanner, GF. 100,000 downloads. I'm a vegan. Yes. Then that gets a follow from me because you are a vegan. Boom. Now we are friends, Clinican. Okay, guys, it's 1:45. I'm going to go to sleep. The reason I stayed up so late because it's going to be raining all day tomorrow in Chicago. There's a flash flood warning today. It's going to start raining at 8 in the morning. Fuck. I got to get out of here. Muchas gracias. Yes. Flacucha. No problem. Well, bye, Jose. Will you be doing a cooking live soon? Yes. Me trying to see the phone screen. It's GF. It's GF. Gluten Free Scanner, 100,000 downloads. You'll find it. It's the first one. Hopefully you can cook for me one day. If you're in Chicago, I can. Buenas noches, gracias. Buenas noches, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo. Follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram, my stories are pretty decent. LinkedIn, follow my journey, me trying to start a company. Facebook, everything. Snapchat, Twitter, give me a follow. Hasta luego, buenas noches. Good night, guys. Take care. Bye. Peace and love.